Hello, this is SSW, here to share some fond Halloween memories. I have many fond memories from my childhood about Halloween. Do you have any memories to share? So, since I have all these great memories of Halloween, from my childhood, I was thinking, does anyone else have any memories they would want to share? Thanks for the thumbs up. About their fond memories of Halloween when they were growing up. The apple cider, the candy. I remember those little pumpkin things. Well, Mr. Bill, I'm glad you do. Tell us, share your share your fond Halloween memories. Share them. So, I'm glad you do. Share your fond Halloween memories. Oh, awesome. Hmm. I remember I was Batman in the 1980s. I was Batman on Halloween. I was actually I remember I was scared a little kid with my Batman costume for some reason. A smaller kid with my Batman costume. They don't know why, but that happened. Awesome. A classic costume, Mr. Bill. My generation dressed up like Batman. Your generation dressed up like Zorro. Not that much different. As a matter of fact, Batman, if you really want to get to the history, the lore of Batman, who created it, Batman was kind of based off Zorro and other characters. So, thanks for the 5 thumbs up. I've been a Batman fan for a while. How you doing, Jay, guys? Ah, cool. Well, he wasn't exactly a crime fighter, Mr. Bill. He was fighting against the system, pretty much. How you doing, Jay, guys? Hello, YM. I started the stream, and the theme of this stream is that I have many fond memories of Halloween and growing up. Aw, that's very nice. I have many fond memories of Halloween growing up. Awesome, YM. And I wonder if anybody wants to share some of their fond childhood memories or memories of Halloween. It could be a memory from young adulthood. It could be a memory from childhood. Some of my fondest childhood memories are Halloween. So, um, well, hello, Bree and Lily. I'm so I'm so glad that your new daddy could let you watch my stream. It is an honor. It is a pleasure to have you on. Is that a haunted attraction in your country? Our haunted attraction around here is Field of Screams. Mm-hmm. Field of Screams. See? There are all sorts of things here. Look at that. Awesome, awesome. We have Field of Screams around here. That and Jason's Woods. So, I remember going on a. I remember I do have a somewhat fond memory of being on a date with my ex-girlfriend, and we went to a haunted attraction. We had a lot of fun. And I had a lot of fun afterwards. Oh, lots of fun. I would say that in the afterlife they'll be judged by God, and just like all the other worldly people, they'll be in hell if they don't repent and turn to God. That's what I'll say. Just remember this: this world is only temporary. And in the next world, all those people that, if you believe unto him, all those people that have done those bad things will pay for it 1,000 times fold in the afterlife. Awesome. I'll look that up, Jake guys. That's good for you, Mr. Bill, but I think you've moved to a great location where you won't have to worry about them that much. They won't go there. Otherwise, they'll face some real serious legal issues. Who doesn't? Just remember that they're basically a proxy army. They're not. They're a paid rent-a-mob by the powers that be. They're a lot of times, a lot of these Antifa groups, it's been turned out that they're being paid to do what they do. They're being paid. So basically, they're a rent-a-mob, pretty much. When the mafia wanted to basically cause a lot of chaos, they paid people, like a bunch of drunks, you know what I mean, to start smashing, burning. No different. Almost that one up. Yeah. Well, they're gone. And trust me, they wouldn't try that there. It's like Jason Aldean said, try that in a small town. See how far you get down the road. People won't play that around small towns, You can do that big city chaos there. But take it to a small town, you're going to find out. Oh, boy, Jake, I see. I would say part of the being the tactical mindset, like think, live, and move tactical is not being in a dangerous area. You know what I mean? And if you are, you have to mitigate that. If you're in one of these big liberal cities, yeah, you're in trouble. You know what I mean? You got to mitigate what you need to mitigate. Well, thank you, Mr. Bill. But it's actually quite true. You don't see Antifa going into a small town and trying this stuff, now do you? You know what's going to happen there. I live in a small town. And trust me, they'll be digging on some graves. Everybody knows everybody. They'll keep the secret. You know, they'll go into that town, but they ain't coming out. You know, it's terrible. What insurrection, Laura? You mean people just allowed to walk into the building? Do your research. They were let in. They didn't force their way in. Yeah, I know. They were let in. Do your research, but I think that you need to go, Laura. Oh yeah, you watched everything. Jake, guys, I think you need to remove Laura. Just remove her. Yeah, you got to go, Laura. Goodbye. I'm a Christian, Laura. I believe in the one true God. Go away, Jezebel. Be gone, ye servant of Satan. Fine. And that's why I have my moderators. Thank you, Jake Eyes. You got the snake eyes. Anyway. See, share your fond memories of Halloween. Could be a Halloween party you've been to. For true moments. Thank you, Wyan. This is why I don't like to get into political debates. You know, I'm an outdoor channel. I love outdoor stuff. And I'm just sharing my memories of Halloween. Something that everyone can get nostalgic for. The apple cider, like the apple cider. And the Oh, I missed it. Sorry, Jay guys. I guess I was distracted by the commie. Thank you, Mr. Bill. Oh yeah. Well, Jay guys, you got two little girls. You got to give them the best Halloween memories that you can get them. You know? Have Mr. Pickles, how you doing? Oh yeah, I'm near Pennsylvania, by the way, and I love apple cider. Oh man, and I remember the pumpkin cakes. I think I do. Yeah, I remember the pumpkin cakes. A couple of Halloween. Those. Oh yeah, little Halloween pumpkin cakes. Oh yeah, I remember those. Candy apples with the candy apples with the little peanuts on them. The caramel apples. Oh man, the caramel apples with the little peanuts. Oh yeah, on the stick. Yeah, those were the days. Yeah. And guess where you're gonna get? You're gonna get extended time in the afterlife in a fiery pit of hell. That's where you're going. You can call me a traitor. You can say I'm a Christian. I wasn't there. So you know where you're going? If you keep going on this way, hell. All traitors to God will be judged. All enemies of God will be judged on Judgment Day. You think you're winning? Only for a short period of time. This world is only temporary, and you'll find out where all your heroes went, like Che Guevara, Fidel Castro, Mao Zedong, and all the other commie heroes you got. They're all in hell, and you'll get to meet them. It's the nice place of eternal torment, the lake of fire. Go away. Yes, you're an enemy of God, and God will deal with you. Yes, I want her gone, Jake Eisen. Thank you once again. You do superb work. See, this is what I'm talking about. These lefties, they think they're winning, but they're enemies of God. Okay? God will deal with them. Okay? There will be judgment for them on Judgment Day. This is the last days. They think they're winning. No. They just lost their soul, and they don't know it. Not yet, they don't. Because they don't believe there's a soul. They're atheists. They don't believe there's a soul. Well, they'll find out there is one. You have a soul, and it's going to burn. It's going to burn if they don't change their ways. Even though I'm part of in my hands. Welcome, Jake Eyes. You got a lot of good perception. See, I'm not here to talk about the things of the world. Well, I'm not the papacy. I'm a Baptist. Yes. Anyway, let's get back to Halloween. Now, I want to say that there's a lot of great memories from Halloween. I remember having a great Halloween party when I was a kid. My grandpa had at his place in the woods. It was awesome. He got a box. He made a wooden box that it was like it wasn't a coffin, but it was he made it like open up and like a coffin, and he put like a thing, but it was just a box, what I mean? It wasn't an actual coffin. He had all sorts of things in his work shed. He decorated his entire work shed with Halloween stuff, and it was really awesome. It was really good. Now, as you know, I just basically I got a vintage Halloween music box from the 1980s, battery powered, and I just put some batteries in it, and it works. It was made in the 80s, never used. So, vintage 1980s music box, Halloween music box. By the way, I forgot to mention that vintage night. I did a short on that. Oh boy. She's a lively girl. That ponytail must be braided, bound. Like a whip. Pa-cha, pa-cha. Yeah. If there's anything I could do in my life, it would be to, I would say this. It would be to the council, I guess, to give some tough love to basically bullies, like some kids who are being bullies, right? And I would tell them the consequences of their actions. I would love to do that, something positive, and tell them what could happen to them if they keep going on down this road. Try to warn them. Thanks for the 6 thumbs up. If there's anything in my life that I could do, I would, because number one, I'm just going to warn them. Oh, they do it. They're going to do it to the wrong one, and it's not going to end well. You know what I mean? But that's how I see it. I've said this in videos. That's a good thing. I mean, all trolls got to go, Jake guys. Bye-bye. Oh, I enjoy that. Ain't that nice? I know. You're a good moderator. That being said, we're just talking about Halloween. This is why I don't go into politics too much. What I believe in politically, because I say things like this. Well, that's why I try to keep it out. A lot of times. And a lot of times, I don't really care about the things of this world. A lot of times, I want to explain to you. I realize that my life on this world is very short. All of our lives here, from the day we're born till the day we leave this world, it's short. This world is only temporary. You know what I mean? And one day I'm going to leave this world like everyone else. So I try not to concern myself. I try to keep abreast of what's going on in the world. But at the same time, I have to realize that this world is only temporary. And that I got to prepare myself, my soul, for the next world. So this is what I do. So, and the way I see it, in the passage of time, and I've lived through 2 decades. So childhood in the late 80s, teens in the 90s, actually 3 decades, early 2000s. I've lived through 3 decades that I can count. I've seen things change over the years, and I'm tired, really tired, how bad things have gotten. And I'm just looking forward to my departure sometimes. Well, oh boy. Oh boy, Jake guys. Well, yeah, I'm glad she's here. You're always welcome on my stream. It's okay, Jake guys. See you, YM. Okay, Jake guys. But you're a good guy. You adopted 2 little girls, and that's very good. I mean, with your girlfriend, after everything that happened and everything, I think you did a pretty noble thing, in my opinion. I mean, not too many men would do that, See you, YM. But yeah, I have a lot of nostalgia for times gone by. I remember the old Halloweens growing up, the parties, the everything, It was. Well, you did a great thing, Jake guys. Something they'll never forget. In my opinion, that makes you a bigger hero than any comic book hero. You know, you're like Batman, who basically took in Dick Grayson. You know, after his parents were killed. Well, there's five. It's five viewers, so three. Yeah, I know, but it's I was always, it's about quality, not quantity. you know, I was expecting some others to come to the stream, but I guess they didn't come. Me too, Jake guys. Me too. My good buddy Camel Camper, will be doing a shooting video. He's going to be shooting his repeating crossbow, his Steamboat Stinger AR-6, pretty soon. Hey, and that's par for the course. But that was me. I should have never said the word Antifa. That was just, I should have kept that on the down low. Otherwise, I would have attracted them trolls. But I did. That was my slip up a little bit. But like I said before, I'm not really concentrating on the things of this world anymore. I realize how petty the things of this world really are, and how fleeting they are. You know what I mean? I've lived through 3 decades. I'm very world weary. And I see the world for what it is. It's not something that I'm afraid to depart anymore. You know what I mean? The world is a chaotic, evil, wicked place. There are good people out there, but it's just a bad place overall. Good idea, Jake guys. See, I'm world weary. I know this world's going to end. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Jake guys. Got this pepper gel. But that's just me. I'm glad I was able to share, and other people were able to share their fond memories of Halloween. I mean, it's one of the best. I would say it's one of the best traditions out there, I guess. And for children, it's just great. Oh, awesome, Jake guys. I've been working, so Awesome. I do like riding trains. I'll tell you that, Jake Eyes. I'll look at it, Jake Eyes. Oh boy. I'll look at it. I do like trains. I'll leave a comment. Awesome. Freight trains. Yeah. Well, it's always interesting. Halloween and everything, and I decorated my house inside and out. Camo Campa, how you doing, buddy? Camo Camper, give me a thumbs up if you're coming in. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Thank you, Camo Campa. Same here, same here. I had my dinner. I was just I did this stream about Halloween memories. If you want to share some of your some of your fond memories of Halloween, go ahead. It's okay, Jake, guys. We forget these things. Awesome. 8 thumbs up. Oh, I can't. They're downstairs. I'll do maybe an indoor video of my decorations. I put a lot more up indoors and outdoors in the front of my house. You know. Now, as you know, I did show a music box, a Halloween music box that's battery powered, and it's from the 1980s. It's a vintage 1980s Halloween music box. You know. Thank you, Jay, guys. Well, thank you. See you, Jay, guys. Well, I'll tell you what. I've had a nice stream. I'll tell you what. I'll talk to you, Kama Kampa, after the stream, and well, maybe I might extend it. How you doing? How you doing? LL AF. I'll call you AF. How you doing, AF? I can't show launchers on live stream, but I have this like pepper gel, and I have one of these. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good, AF. Well, if you're just coming in, give me another thumbs up. If you just came into the stream, give me a thumbs up. You know. Cool, AF. Cool. Well, did you give me a thumbs up? Put me up to 9. Come on. You know, it's nice to hear about that. I do like less than lethal launchers. I'm getting my my friend Camel Camp into them. I got him and I'll put the I've seen that one. I have actually remember leaving an emoji for it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Oh, now I understand, AF. If you can't, you can't. That being said, it's nice to hear from. It's nice to hear from everybody. It's always great to hear from somebody, you know, and Camel Campa has has basically a Steamboat Stinger AR-6 repeating crossbow, lethal by the way, but it's a badass crossbow. Steamboat Stinger AR-6 repeating crossbow. Yes, it was flashlight and stun gun. It can be both. Rechargeable USB. I love the AR-6 crossbow. It's a good one, isn't it? It's a repeating crossbow. It's used a lot for self-defense, home defense in Europe, where firearms are not readily available. It's lethal with the right bolts. It's lethal. I would say that you need to get the other. You need to get the specialty bolts, the broadhead bolts, and the broadhead bolts and the bodkins. I would say you should have for home defense, like one broadhead, one bodkin, one broadhead, one bodkin. You know. I'm sorry to hear about it. I got a few trolls that came on here, but they're gone because of my moderators. I can't wait to see the shooting video of it. Cool, AF. Cool. Very cool. Okay. I like less than lethal launchers, but it's no secret that I like crossbows too. I like knives. All sorts of knives. I'm into different things. Yeah, I did have something great for dinner. It was it's like a cheeseburger, a sub. Very good. Got an Italian place. Yeah. I like crossbows and everything like that. Um, today's topic is tonight's topic is basically Halloween memories. You know, if you have any fond memories of Halloween, you know, growing up. I mean, I do. Um, I mean, when I was a kid, we had Halloween parties, trick or treating. You know, we had it all. That's a good one, Camo. That's a good one. Good memory there. Well, at the present, my favorite would have to be the HDR 68. That would be my favorite. Um, well, my favorite pistol. One of my favorite rifle launchers would have to be. One of my favorite shotgun like launchers would have to be. Well, I don't have a favorite. Okay, I would say. Well, what I would say my top favorite would be the HDR 68. My two favorite shotgun launchers would be the H at this current. I don't have the HGB, so I want to get it. I got the HDX 68 and the HDS 68. Those are my two favorite shotgun launchers. Um, one of my favorite crossbows would be the Cold Steel Cheap Shot. The Cold Steel Cheap Shot. Adjustable stock, laser red dot sight. It's got this self-spanning mechanism. Bolts with replaceable heads. I can put any kind of arrowhead on my bolts I want. Talk about versatility. It's even got a sling that I can attach to this thing. It's got a sling that comes with it. You know, I could carry this on my side with a sling. You know, I like this grip, this forward grip. Thank you, Kama Kampa. Crossbows are deadly weapons. Make no mistake about that. I always say you got to have your less than lethal. Absolutely. But you got to have your lethal backups. You know, when less than lethal fails. This is one of my lethal backups. One. It's quiet and it's good for. Oh, 9 thumbs up. That's awesome. Now they have repeating crossbows on the market, like what Camo Kempa has, that are lethal. There's also, for a more powerful repeating crossbow, you have something very similar to this, except it has like a magazine, either a 5 or 7 bolt magazine on top of this, and it does something very similar to this. It looks similar to this as well. You pull it back, and it's called the Cobra Adder, and it will basically it will basically repeat the bolts. You can have multiple shots, very similar to very similar to a lever action Winchester. This is a single action, like a single action loading. But with the Cobra Adder, it looks very similar to this, and its magazine, it will give you all that what you need for the multiple shot. And like I said, the Cobra Adder is perfect for you, Camo Kempa. That being said, I think I'm going to go off air now. It's been a nice stream. I've shared some fun Halloween memories. And I've enjoyed this stream above all else, despite the trolls. Anyway, God bless you.